where appeal for a life sentence for Alan Russell was struck down. Alan was sentenced to life in prison for possession of 1.5 ounces of marijuana. In a number of states where recreational pot is legal, more than that amount can be purchased. Attorney James Cook is back with us to discuss just that. Thank you for joining us again, Attorney Cook. Now, we know there were additional issues related to the Alan Russell case, but a life sentence for 1.5 ounces of pot? Really?
I mean, it's ridiculous. The man was not given any of his constitutional considerations. I mean, that's just cruel and unusual punishment, and it needs to be addressed. And I just want to say, like, when we're talking about cannabis reform and drug reform, let's just focus on cannabis reform. I mean, a bill was passed, last year in the House of Representatives just before the holiday, and basically they cited in their policy statements that Black people are 4% more likely convicted of crimes related to cannabis. All right, and it's probably higher than that, but okay, that's what they cited. And I like it that there's an effort to decriminalize, for these crimes going forward. But it's the retroactive issues that we have to address, such as this case in Mississippi, right? Those are the things that if those need to be in the bill in order to address criminal justice reform and establishing an equal playing field for Black and brown people under the Constitution, all right? Because then we don't have to have things like this in Mississippi, the disgusting cases like this. So I would say, I haven't seen a draft of the bill yet, but I mean, it probably doesn't go far enough. If they were listening to me, I'd say add it to the infrastructure bill, add it to the hate crimes bill, because that is a hate crime. The punishment does not fit the crime. Classic Eighth Amendment analysis.
Yeah, I mean, Attorney Cook, a drug that disenfranchised so many Blacks. I mean, Russell's case is a prime example. And now, on the flip side of it, it's making so many people on the other side rich. And we're still trying to find a way to get into it. We don't have capital. We got systematic economic racism. I mean, how do we get a leg up?
Yeah, let me talk about that. I'm so glad you brought that up, okay? First of all, I'm glad that Master P is doing this, and I just want to throw in that I'm down with OPP. All right, so just so I could get that out of the way. But real quick, Oakland is a prime example, all right? They passed their cannabis laws and, made an effort to decriminalize for, and cited in their policy, hey, we're trying to help Black folks out that have been victimized by the criminal justice system and unfairly convicted of cannabis crimes, right? Giving preference to felons to get licensed to sell cannabis and grow it. But of course, nothing in the bill or nothing in their law takes into account, like you said, the cost of living in the Bay Area and starting a business, leasing, the fact that Black and brown people don't have access to land or to property to be able to grow and sell. All right. So again, the economics of it all, as it turns out, don't even benefit Black folks. Right. And we know that it makes a lot of money, and that the money from cannabis can be used to fund schools in depressed neighborhoods. I mean, it can be done for use for health efforts, for everything. But once again, it's one of those things that really makes me angry. Well-meaning progressives, right, in their legislative attempts that only seem to that initially say, hey, we're trying to benefit Black and brown people, but it only seems to benefit
everyone else.
White progressives.
Yeah, everyone else.
So it always falls short.
Always.
And I gotta say, yeah, in my city, Minneapolis, they've thought about it, but we got a great attorney general in Keith Ellison, and he hit it out of the park with George Floyd. But I'm telling you, our city council, they're inept. I don't think that they can get their head around the nuance of doing a bill, something that would be so easy. They bungled the defund the police. let's roll it all into one. Let's bring it back
Let's
and
get it right.
let's learn the lessons from the Minneapolis City Council. Let's get an economist involved. Let's get a sociologist, and let's really make a law that's substantive and actually benefits the people that you say it's going to benefit.
I love that.
Black and brown people, and don't leave us out of the economic race.
We got a minute left, Attorney Cook, and I'm hoping that somebody on that council heard what you just said. The last question for you is, and you kind of touched on it, but I want you to go a little deeper. Probably got about 45 seconds. How do we make this right? Should we overturn convictions? How do we get those folks that have been penalized for something that is now, I mean, you can walk down the street and walk into a dispensary and buy pot?
Overturn convictions. Always. You overturn the convictions because the research shows that even when you do, Black folks are 4% more likely to be arrested. The yield a lot of times is real small, like the gentleman in Mississippi. So yes, we overturn convictions and we revisit the law. And like I said, the municipal governments, whether it's Minneapolis City Council or Oakland City Council, take the nuance into account. Get an economist to consult you. Get a sociologist to consult you. And actually, let's do something that's really revolutionary. I'm being sarcastic, but let's talk to some folks in the Black and brown community and see how they think that it can help. Talk to the people that live in that community. And honestly, it has a disproportionate effect on poor white people as well. Let's talk to them as well. All right, and that'll give us substantive laws that actually do something. But yes, overturn convictions. If we don't see overturned convictions, then it doesn't mean anything.
Okay, so I was told we can get in one more question with you, and
okay.
I just kind of want to hear your thoughts as a civil rights attorney and how these folks' civil rights were impeded on.
Yeah, I mean, when we're talking about the research is out there. I mean, and it's, our office has been looking at it. I do criminal defense, and marijuana crimes, or I should say cannabis. I mean, it's not a drug like alcohol. Everybody says that where I mean, you're impaired, but I mean, you don't where you're afraid of somebody crashing or fight starting. That type of thing. It tends to mellow people out, but people have lost careers, right? They've been, taken out of the military
and branded.
Great government jobs, and you're branded as a felon. And it is difficult to do anything in life if you are a felon, and then compound that with, racial disparities. I mean, yeah, then your only option is to go back to jail, basically. I mean, the dominoes fall from there. So those, and a lot of times it's unfortunate that the stigma of weed, leads to going to jail, but also there's a peripheral effect that is, what we see: inequitable policing, militarized policing in Black and brown neighborhoods. And again, I want to say to any of the white viewers that are watching this, you're affected too. If you are a low income, under middle income white person, you are just as much affected by this. You may not think so, but you are. All right, because again, you get stigmatized with a felon rap sheet. It is difficult to do anything in life, such as rent a house, start a business, get a license.
Get a job.
Yeah, and you might have gotten caught with it as a young person, in your teens and your 20s.
Attorney Cook, I am sorry.
Yeah.
That is our time.
No,
this was a great conversation, and I look forward to picking up where we left off on our next show. Thank you so much for joining us, civil rights attorney James Cook. Always a pleasure. Thank you, sir.